The big thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to do the Ride to Conquer Cancer. I didn't know if I could do it, and that was a scary feeling, sitting there being an active guy my whole life, be bedridden down to the point where I couldn't do anything. I'm a firm believer, and this place gave me not only hope, but it gave me my life back. Okay, my name's Aaron Collishaw. I work with the Sheriff's Department. Life before my neck injury was an active one. Played sports all through high school. After I had graduated high school, I continued on to play recreational sports just to keep active. It started off, I was having some issues sleeping. I would wake up with a stiff neck. Didn't really think much of that, and it started to happen more regularly, where I was having at least once every month for a few days. And then what really kind of pushed it over the edge was I hurt my neck and it got really stiff. It felt like it was in my lower back, and it was just this really tight knot and I couldn't get rid of it. So I thought that I would go get a massage and that would kind of work it out. After the massage, I really noticed that's when the nerve pain started radiating down my arm. I'd spent a couple months pretty religiously going to the chiropractor, and it just I wasn't able to get any relief.
Yeah, it just started sort of gradually. There was this guy that was full of life and had a lot of energy, and but month after month, when you're not sleeping, you're in constant pain, you get no relief, it started to affect his personality a bit. I was feeling really bad for him because he was this guy that just wanted to do a lot of activities, and it was really limiting what he could do. He had it once before, it kind of went away, and then about 6 to 7 months later it came back. I had heard about someone that had the same thing at work, pain radiating down his arm. And I said, well, so what did you do? I want to tell my husband what he could do. And he's started talking about, try this guy, here's his number, you should go see Backfit.
What I noticed here, it felt more of a community. I had the same feeling from your staff at the front desk. Super accommodating, you see how many people are coming and going, but I felt like I was the only one here. The next big thing that sticks out in my mind was the Wednesday night talk. Showing up here and knowing you've done that class, that talk, probably hundreds of times. But your passion that came through, and I remember telling her in the car, walking out of here, that you don't get to that place unless you care about people. And then that was the part where I walked out and I said, okay, well, if he cares that much about people that he's trying to help, I'm in good hands. And then it was my initial assessment, and just describing kind of what I've been going through and just how in tune to my needs he seemed. What I noticed here and the assessment that I went through here was a kind of a battery of physical tests. Everything from my flexibility to my grip strength to my core strength to nutrition. Not only was I doing the physical tests, but I was also doing handwritten lifestyle tests, which was all encompassing into this overall score that we're trying to achieve here at Backfit that you created.
At Backfit, it took a look at our whole lifestyle. And so it wasn't just what we were doing to our back, but how can we do other things to make sure our spine health continues?
Then you put that into getting x-rays. And I've never had someone take an x-ray of me, let alone sit down with me and go over my x-rays, where I could see kind of where the injury points were, where I could understand the treatment plan was going to be, how it was going to impact my body, what were my options. You gave me multiple options. You gave me the options where I do nothing, you gave me the options where I do a little bit, and you gave me the options where I go full force for it and I see where I end up. You didn't try to sell me that this is what you need to be doing. That was a very eye-opening and educational piece for me. You have to have that knowledge to understand where you're treating and why you're treating it. And then the next thing that we did was came back for my back score. I'm not burdened by the pain anymore. The pain isn't controlling me. I control my destiny. I control where I want to go, how I'm going to get there. I control my health. Because if you're in constant pain, whatever it is that you're going through, even if you're just beginning to start this pain journey that you're going on, Backfit is the place. You need to come here. You need to take your life, your health into your own hands.